It is Saturday, June 4th, finally basically summertime. So we had some things this week. We want to share one big one with you guys, but a couple of just updates on some things that we got done this week. The main one would be what? Because you did it all.
Fertilizing.
So you got the fertilizing finish, what was it, yesterday?
Yes.
So technically we have our fertilizing months of February, May, and September. And we fudged May just a little bit.
Well, yeah, because I didn't start till like the end of May.
Yeah, well, we talk about holidays, Memorial Day. So
Yeah.
technically you finished the week after Memorial Day.
Yeah.
But if you guys are here in Arizona, definitely want to get that fertilizing done. We've got tomatoes coming up, which is great. Well, the tomatoes are taking over the beds, first of all.
Well, we didn't do any type of cage or string to trellis them or anything. We just kind of threw them in there.
Yeah, so we are kind of like the epitome of lazy gardeners. We have the sweet potatoes from last year. Obviously, we can't get all the roots out of the ground, so those are starting to come up, but we're able to take the sweet potato greens, and the goats love them. So
Yeah, that's their treat.
It's their treat. So we'd leave a few in there to shade those beds until the cowpeas and everything fill in around them. But for now, we're able to harvest those sweet potato greens for the goats.
Yeah.
The grapevines look great. Also, we have the old sorghum patch that has all the different types of squash. We've got pumpkin in there, which is coming along really good. So that was exciting to see a nice big pumpkin. We also have some butternut squash that is coming in really strong, which is not surprising. It's done really well. One of the biggest things, obviously, right now would be the new arrival here on the farm, right?
Yeah.
We're coming to the realization that we don't have enough animal pressure here on the farm. If you guys are familiar with Alan Savory and his work, you know, he talks about the need for a lot more animal pressure and to solve some of the issues that we have with desertification. Now, we're obviously in a desert, so it's naturally this, but obviously we know that you have the ability to transform it, which we're starting to see. Our goal of adding more livestock is sound, and because of that, we added more livestock this week.
So I am holding a little ducky. I think it's the silver apple yard.
We got a drake and two females, so two ducks from each one of these, right?
Yep.
So we've got the silver apple yard. What else?
The Welsh Harlequin.
We got the blue Swedish. I think we have runners. We're not sure whether it's the black or the blue runner.
Skevies, we got a couple of white layers.
We have 2 Emden geese as well. We got a male and a female. If we can breed them, that would be great. But their primary role actually is going to be guardians, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to be guard geese, and we'll probably separate the 2 eventually. But one will definitely stay with all the duckies, and we're really, really excited for these guys. A couple of the things that we've learned already just watching these guys over the last few days is they make a mess with water. We originally had them inside a terrarium that we raise very, very small chicks in. We noticed pretty quickly that they were immediately draining the water that we put in there for them, and it was all over the bedding. They actually go from their feed, they'll take feed into their little bills, and then they'll go immediately over to the water and start swishing the water through their bill or into their bill. I'm sure they're drinking a lot of it, but at the same time, they're getting a lot of the water just outside of the water itself. And we had seen a couple of designs as far as what you can do in the brooder to keep your brooder from being soaked with water. Lori was actually the one that did this project.
So for this, in order to try to keep the brooder bedding not as wet from the ducks, from items that I had around the farm,
One other thing that we did some research on and learned, this can actually happen with any poultry, but particularly ducks, is an issue with a vitamin B deficiency and having issues with their legs. So we wanted to make sure, starting out nice and young, that we were helping with that. So what we're using is brewer's yeast that we purchased on Amazon. That is a very good, rich, natural source of B vitamins. And we're adding that to their feed. We're using a standard chick starter feed and adding the brewer's yeast to that chick starter just to make sure that we don't have any issues with vitamin B deficiency in our little ducky babies. We're really excited to have these guys on the farm. We'll be sharing with you guys how we're going to be utilizing these to help with building soil and the general life here on the farm. We have a male and a female goose or geese, and we need names. And we're not very creative with names. The only name that I could come up with was Bonnie and Clyde.
well, I want it to be something like that. That's like kind of a duo type thing where like Bonnie and Clyde or Jack and Jill or, you know, like something like that.
Today, if you guys can have some ideas as far as what we can name our geese, please leave those in the comment section down below. And we'll take maybe the top 10 and let you guys vote on those in a future poll. Yeah. So that'd be really cool if you guys can help us name these two.
Watch your butt. Watch out. Okay, are we doing these on the outside or the inside?
Probably the outside. So you can see what we have going on right now for the soon-to-be enclosure for our ducks and geese. So we're basically using a 10 by 10 kennel that we got from Tractor Supply. Now we still need to add something to the top of the kennel to keep birds of prey from getting to our ducks, especially at night with our owls. And we still have some shade cloth we need to put all around it as well, just to make sure they're going to be able to get out of the sun. We have some ideas for ponds and that kind of thing inside here for the ducks, but that's not for today, that's another one. Yeah, one really good one. You guys can see we've been busy harvesting here. Late this morning, we need to get inside because it's hot. It's our summer schedule. What are we doing out here still?
I know.
It's almost 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's just hot. But one of the things that we wanted to show you guys real quick is ebony. So you guys know we hatched out turkeys here on the farm. We had several families that were able to help out with getting some turkeys on their homesteads and farms as well. But we kept one and we named her Ebony because we don't know why, but we have a black feathered bird. Even though we had blue slate heritage and white Holland heritage, here we are with Ebony. She's a little freaked out by herself, but the turkeys, the Jennies, go over there and hang out with her from time to time, which is really cool to see. But you guys can see the harvest that we're getting here. I know we have live stream with you guys today. We're gonna specifically be talking about the harvest that we're gonna be seeing here over the next several weeks in the month of June. Really looking forward to that and hope that you guys will join us as we put the farm to bed for summer. I thought that was supposed to happen.
Well, it doesn't fully go to bed.
Maybe not. So just want to thank you for joining us today. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you as a subscriber. You can see some of the things that we cover here, but we'd love to see you on a regular basis. Any questions or comments, those go in the comment section down below. And our Amazon shop, I'll leave a link down in the description. That is a free, painless way to help support the channel. If you start with the link down below, it doesn't matter what you buy, you help to support us here. So just want to thank you for joining us today and remind you, if we can farm on the edge of nowhere,
So can you.
you got it. Peach time.
Now I can eat it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, like poking me.
We've already talked about this. The issue of poking you. Do we need to get into it today
No,
on the vlog?
no,
I can go down that road.
no, it's okay.
In addition to the ducks, we also, got pooped on.
They oh.
That's pretty watery poop there, buddy. Thank you. It's very watery poop.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna go rinse my hands. You wanna turn that camera off?
Sure.
I got the poo on me.
I'm blank.
You literally get stage fright. It's awesome.
I do it. It's just with me in front of the camera.
Oh yeah. Which side you want, sweetie? That one?
Doesn't matter.
We're gonna wait, or just go ahead. I was gonna do a neener to everybody out there.
Oh, I thought we were eating while we're waiting for the plane to pass by.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I got my peach juice on your arm.
No, I didn't get any on there. It's funny because they're juicy and they drip, but you're all dramatic about it.
Trying to say I'm a drama queen? Are you serious? All right. Fine.
Those are your words, not mine.
I would say I'm a diva, but I don't sing anymore. Not that either.
Peach on your face.
Oh, that's where it went. All right. Finish that up. It's getting hot out here.